long. Hello my friends, GlitchSip GSTGM here, episode 5 of GoCraft. Or at least I think it is. Episode 5, right? Yes, episode 5, I double checked. And good news and bad news, and kind of good news related to the bad news. So, good news is you saw I started the video with a time lapse that took me hours. It took so long, but I chopped down all the jungle trees in my portion. I want to show you some pictures of what I now have planned, or some builds, other bases that people have made that I'm going to take inspiration from. The bad news is in between episodes, not in between, it was actually after I recorded that time lapse, I did a short little bit of mining to get some extra diamonds because I went through a lot of axes chopping that all down, and a creeper snuck up behind me, blew me up, revealing a lava pool right on top of me, and all of my stuff, and I mean all of it, burned in lava. But I have a nice fresh set of stuff now. This is probably going to be quite a time-lapsey episode because I want to get started on my mega base. This is the type of one that I'm going to struggle to get a lot of interesting entertainment out of. Hopefully I will, so do keep watching. But yeah, there's only really one thing that I want to be doing a lot of today, and that's building my mega base. So on screen now you should be seeing the first of 3 pictures that I want to show you that I'm going to be, I might be building them exactly, but I don't think I will, but they're definitely going to be very similar. The first picture that you're seeing now is what I think I want to build this episode. It's going to be kind of an in-between base. It's going to be similar size to this base, but it's going to be over there in the same style, so that I don't need to be flying all the way across the island, which mind you isn't actually that far. I'm gonna fade out the picture now, but it's still not particularly convenient to have to fly all the way over here every time I want to start building, and I need to be carrying all my resources, and it would just be a mess, really, wouldn't it? Now picture 2 on screen. I don't know, I don't know what I want to use it for, but I think I like it, and I'm probably going to put it somewhere around here. I'm not sure, maybe in this lagoon, that would be quite cool. This is kind of edging into George's area. See, yeah, there's a much more distinct border over where's my area and where's George's area now, because I've only cut down trees in my area. So you can see it. So we've got the little mountain here that separates out my area, and then as the mountain fades down, we've got this little blue concrete line. So this took far too long to make before we got the generator, because this has been here since, I think this has been here since before I even started recording the first episode. Then picture 3 that you should be seeing is going to be like the main part. It's going to be absolutely huge. It's going to take up this whole area. It's as I said, it's going to be the main part. I'm going to create a little city in a similar style all around it. But I think the first picture is where I'm actually going to be living the entire time. And then the second picture, I feel like I want it to be like a secret, maybe not secret, like a military base that's got a huge amount of stuff underneath it. I mean, obviously I want to have quite a lot of farms, because as I said in my introduction to my channel video, I'm a very redstone based person. Shouldn't be wasting my fireworks by doing that. So I'm going to have a lot of farms. Most of this is going to be just stuffed with farms. And so picture 3 is, again, it's all just going to be stuffed with farms, really, but picture 3 is like the pretty the nice looking monument. It really marks out my area. I guess there's not much to do other than just start building, really. So the first little bit's gonna be over here, I think. Stage 1, not stage 1, but picture 1, I'm gonna build just around here. So, I know it's not been long, only 5 minutes into the video, not including the time lapse, but I'm going to build picture 2 just here, time lapse. Unfortunately, the next half of the video is going to have to be almost entirely voiceover because I did an absolute screw up, and I basically my audio wasn't recording, and so all of this next bit is just silent, and I have to be talking over it. Alright, so at this point, I've finished all the time lapse and stuff. I'm giving you a tour of the new base. I'm going to be talking to myself whilst watching my video for the next few minutes. Yay, that's always fun. I don't know why I said always, 'cause I've never done this before. But so I needed to explain this beacon here is I didn't put the recording into the video because it was just really boring. Because I just used the trick where you put the wither underneath the end portal, and I'm moving too fast. Okay, at this point I'm showing you we've got this cool random currency and a keyboard, and it's money spent on Neptune 1 mission in billions. Of course this bit, why? Just why? The other bit I didn't have enough time to explain, but this one I have way too much time. Okay. So we just got a cool little hologram there. We've got another hologram just down here. It's like a diagram, not diagram, but it's a picture of the Neptune rocket that's gonna be, supposedly has more information on it, but you know, there's very limited as to what you can do. Right, nether portal. There's a thing in the nether that I want to show you later, but it would be more informative on the hologram, but there's very limited as to what you can do with glass panes. Next we have up here we have me and George spent ages building all of these blueprints, and then we locked the maps and took it down. And that's what you're seeing here. It's I don't know what to say. This is confusing. I've never had to do this long of a voiceover. There's that thing. Yeah, there's things here that I'm talking about. And then here I notice, wow, George has been doing a big thing over there. And that's a big thing that I want to see. And that's the area that I flattened, that you can see just under the base. And the idea of having the two maps is so that we can compare them once we're finished. And it's going to be awesome. And that was embarrassing. I don't think I'm ever going to record me walking up these stairs, because it's hard. Alright, this is the flat area that I was talking about. I would say a few minutes ago, but it was only a couple seconds ago, because I'm watching this at the same speed as you are whilst talking. I'm lost. I need to build a launch pad here, and this is enough. This is enough space. Oh god, this is enough space for the rocket and the mission control and the umbilical towers, which is a fancy word. The thing. Right over here. Right, I was talking about snow. I don't know why I don't have anything in my inventory. It's a really irritating habit that I've gotten into. But over here we have I is Snow Person is the world's first round snow golem in Minecraft. Yeah. But Snow and Prismarine are both in the lagoon of uncollectible items in a small area. down in the water we have, oh that was good timing, a guardian spawner. Just every now and again we'll get guardians there. And then I is no person, just here. Which is, me and George spent ages stuffing as many snow golems as we could into that area so that it would look round. But this one guy that's out of place is ruining it. Obviously using a silk touch shovel, which I'm not doing right then. The words, you can collect a bunch of snow, which is how I got the resources for the thing upload for my base, because it's built with snow. And then over here we've got what George was building that I was going to look at and be very impressed, because George has been busy, my god. He's like built almost as much as me now, and he's a little bit behind. I can't believe he still hasn't even recorded his first, like posted his first episode yet. It should be coming out soon. But back to the maps. One thing that I forgot to say was I've labeled them. So we've got the colors have the signs at the side are dyed so you can see what they are. So we've got NLP capital, which is the big purple circle there, and it's the tower isn't actually going to be circle, but the base of it is, and it's going to be the capital with a bunch of cool stuff, hence NLP capital. And then over here, next up we have warehouse, which is this big purple bit. This is where I'm going to have a complicated storage system, and then rocket maintenance. Oh god, I'm going too fast. Rocket maintenance is just a cool complex thing I wanted to build because it was in the picture and I don't really know what it was, but it's the thing that's helping build the rocket. And then I've got next is the cityscape. The white bit is just city with apartments and whatnot and where we're gonna live. And then so we've got a big building just there. Why do I keep going back to my base? We've got a big building where me and George are going to be living. All the important people are going to be living. And the big white bit. Then next we've got the red, which is the leisure zone, because I didn't know what else to put there. It's just going to be a cafe, whatnot. Skybridge. I'm going far too fast. Skybridge is just because skybridges are cool. The skybridges. Reactors. George was really keen on building reactors, which is what these big yellow bits are. I mean, he's gonna have big thick cables, so the reactor's like powering this whole place. And the rocket itself, I love the fact the rocket's the most important bit, but it's absolutely tiny compared to everything else. Then, what I was mentioning before, with the umbilical towers in blue, the testing facility, it's because we need to test stuff. Mission control, it's the big blue, the different blue bit, and the military base is up in the corner. This was inspiration picture 2 from earlier. And then I was a little bit busy. Let's just ignore those Endermen. But I may or may not have created an entire nether hub. Yeah. It's heavily inspired by Hermitcraft Season 6, the Nether Hub. It's just like a drawing of our island, except in 1/8 scale. And then I've got these little buildings to represent each portal. And I know I went on talking and stuttering for a lot longer than I needed to at this point. So, what did I? Am I going back? I'm confused. I can't remember what I did. It's like literally only recording this like an hour ago. Why can't I remember what I was saying? That's irritating. But yeah, I'm just kind of running around and stuttering at this point, I remember. I can see on my editing software that I'm almost back in the portal. Why am I jumping around so much? What is there more to say, me? I've said everything. It's just a 1/8 scale. Ta-da. It's just... yeah, I'm bored. Maybe I just need some music. Let's see. Any music? I can't be bothered to put time-lapse music in because I really want to record this entire voiceover in one go, and I need to put it into 2 parts if I want to put some time-lapse music in the background. You know, maybe I'll put the time-lapse music in the background afterwards. That probably makes more sense. So you probably are hearing the time-lapse music now. And then right, I'm doing stuff now. This portal just goes to the area. I need to get better with wording and not getting killed by skeletons. Oh yeah, I noticed that the arrows are actually going through the portal, which I didn't know was a thing. It's really weird. Back to here. I've got another map here. I want to start building. I was going to get a lot more done here, but as you're about to see, I didn't get very much done because I had technical difficulties, and this video is going to be really late, and I wanted to get a lot done, but there was issues and other stuff happened, and just all a big mess. So this episode is like a week late or something, and I'm really sorry for that. But as of recording, I'm getting a little excited because as of recording, it's going to be going out in just a few minutes. So, yay. The Minecraft Man 100. I appreciate you for enjoying my videos, and shout out to you. I was talking about skins here. I got a new skin. I design skins in my spare time as a bit of a hobby, and I made myself a new one that's nice and smart with the planet Neptune on the back as a logo. And George also has that, 'cause I made George a skin as well. And in a few seconds, I want to put a transition in here, because in a few seconds, I am going to swap to, instead of the game capture, so at the moment it's just recording Minecraft, switch it to here, and now it's recording my monitor. I got a sneak peek to Go Challenge series coming soon. That's what I was talking about here. I'm not going to tell you too much to spoil it, but you can probably tell we're just going to do some challenges stuff. Skins. This is the skins I made. My tuxedo skin keeps disappearing. I don't know why. Occasionally it reappears. I want to show you my tuxedo skin, but probably in the next episode. Then we've got, you're probably noticing, Matter Corp. This was a thing that went on in my old Minecraft server before I started recording, but it all kind of went kaput and I had to shut it down, and then I made GoCraft, and now I'm happy because I have recording of me doing other Minecraft things, and people enjoy them, and that makes me happy. I just find it really crazy that there's you guys watching know a little, yeah, probably not that much, but you know a little bit about me because I do like to share. But I know absolutely nothing about you. It's really odd, but it's kind of cool. And for some reason it wouldn't let me equip George's skin, but George got a new skin, and I think I'm about to zoom in so that you can get a good look at it. Yep, there's the zoom. And yeah, I got some really good texturing techniques down for when I was making this, but you're probably about to see my unglitched skin. No, that's Bubbles. Right, all snowmen are named Bubbles, which is why this guy was Bubbles the 35th, or 36th I think, Bubbles the 36th. Right, then we have unglitched. Yes. This is, I don't think we're going to be able to do anything this season, but next season I definitely want to be including unglitched a little bit more. And this was, I designed this skin before I got the cool technique down for texturing, so the front looks really bad because it's just one color, and I want to fix up some of these at some point. Because texturing technique is just, it's absolutely incredible. I used it to make George's hair, because that looks really good, probably saw. Right, next thing is building. Wait, I'm about to cut out a lot of a thing that happened. It took me far too long to try and figure out where the launch pad needs to be, because we want to stick to these blueprints as accurately as possible. I think I see the cut coming. Oh, right, full iron skeleton, absolutely nuts. Then I questioned what difficulty we were in, because I thought we were in like easy or normal, but then I realized, yeah, I was in hard mode. Right, then I said something about how I really enjoy Minecraft, and it's this point it talks about how cool it is that I have you fans, and I'm happy. And then up next we have sneak peek to, not sneak peek, but first designs of the rocket. So it's gonna look something like this, but I run out of iron really quickly because I need an iron farm, and I really want this rocket to be made mostly out of iron because I think that would look good. We are at 21 minutes and 32 seconds, so I think the video is about to come to an end, because I think 21 minutes is good. And also, I'm watching this at the same pace as you, and I'm equally as confused as you, really. Right, outro thing happening. Oh, I think at this point, I've just realized that I actually did realize at this point, and I've got audio, so I need to play this outro again. Whoopsie! So this is the point where I realized that I've not been recording audio this entire time, and so what you've just saw was surely a voiceover. I haven't recorded the voiceover yet because I've only just realized that I wasn't recording my audio, and now this isn't a voiceover. And this here is what I'm thinking for a rocket. Obviously I haven't built much, but I got a bit of a taster for it, and I ran out of iron because iron is hard to get lots of. Unfortunately, that's where I'm going to have to end it today. I was hoping to get a little bit more done, but I'm really behind schedule, and I actually had a lot of technical difficulties, and I got a bit of a sore throat at one point, so I couldn't, it was just really complicated. And unfortunately, that's where I'm going to have to end it today. I hope you enjoyed. It would mean the world to me if you could like and subscribe. You can't imagine how much it means to me. And please share the channel to everyone, Anyway, I've been GlitchSepGSTGM. You've been awesome. I'll see you soon.